So hello, welcome to the Expat Pod, and welcome to the 10 quick questions kind of version of this podcast. So Les, what was your favourite place you've lived abroad?
Favorite place? San Cristobal de las Casas in Mexico, and secondly, Bogota.
And why those two places?
Oh, San Cristobal is just amazing. It's mountainous, it's cold in the winter, it's lovely in the day. The food, the produce that you get in San Cristobal is just out of this world. Like, it just goes to the markets and you'll understand exactly what I mean. And Bogota, I don't know because I'm not a city girl, but I absolutely love Bogota. Like, I love the people, I love the vibe. I just love everything about it, and it fits me and my lifestyle really well.
And this next question is probably something very tailored towards you, but what's your favourite international food?
Jamaican food and Asian food. I make Jamaican food here because you can get a lot of the ingredients for making it in Latin America. Asian food is a little bit more difficult, but I have found suppliers in Bogota, and they will deliver to my door, so I am able to make Asian food as well. And I'm actually making a Jamaican recipe cookbook as we speak, an ebook. So if you're interested in making Jamaican food, then you will have access to that.
Amazing. I actually never had Jamaican food, I don't think. So I have to source some out.
You're missing out. I'm going to send you some pictures.
Yes, please do. I'm very interested. I'll use the recipe book and try and make some. So.
Yes, please. It's in the making. So yeah, I'll let you know when it's ready.
Please ping to me and I'll share it on my socials as well.
Yay!
The next question is, what's your favourite international tradition?
Oh my gosh, that's a hard question. I don't know. Like, don't ask me that. I don't know. I'm really not. Like, the first thing that comes to my head is Christmas. I don't like Christmas. Like, I don't like the sort of general celebrations. Like, no. Do you know what I did like? I liked the Day of Love and Friendship in Bogota, in Colombia. It was really nice. It's literally what it says in the tin, a day of love and friendship. People go out, they hang out in the parks, they go have a drink together, like all the kids are out, the adults, right? Everyone's just out having a nice time and buying each other little gifts. Like, it was just a really nice day, and I didn't even know it was the day until my boyfriend said, hey, here's a rose, it's the Day of Love and Friendship. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And we went out and it was beautiful.
Is that the Valentine's Day of Colombia?
I don't know if it is the Valentine's Day of Colombia. I'll have to ask him, but it's similar, I guess, but for everybody rather than just couples.
What's your favourite thing about living abroad?
The exchange rate. Can I say that?
Of course, that's why you chose where you're living, right?
It is. I can live and do live very comfortably, and I don't live all fancy, but I live very comfortably here compared to what I would on the same money in England. Like, I have a lovely little 2-bedroom flat. I am a stone's throw away from absolutely everything I need. And I love that they have, unlike, you get like Tesco and Walmart, we don't have that here. Yes, they have supermarkets, but they still have butchers and fruterias and vegetable shops and shoe shops. You don't go to one place to buy everything. You can, but generally you don't, and you don't have to. And I like going to individual shops, and that's what I do. So yeah, I go and visit. When I say the fish shop, it's not even a shop. The fish here, there's a little man who sells fish in the back of a car. He's like made the boot into the fish area.
A mobile fishmonger.
So yeah, he's the fishmonger in a car.
Your best homesick remedy?
I don't get homesick because home is wherever I am. So I think this is actually a good question. I think you only get homesick if you don't believe you are already home. And I believe I'm already home because wherever I am is home. I have my family and I have my things, like my few little things that are important. That's home to me. So it doesn't matter if I'm in a gated community or a little tiny flat somewhere, or even staying in a bed in a room, I'm still home. So if you can adapt that sort of mindset that home is wherever you are, you'll never be homesick.
Do you not miss anything from the UK, like Joey Dodgers or?
I would like a tin of baked beans. I do miss Green People as a company because I like their tinted moisturizer and I can't get it here. I miss cheese and onion crisps. And I miss cheese. Cathedral City, like you don't get good cheese here. Like the cheese and taste of nothing. Like you don't get cheddar. So, and I really want to make a macaroni cheese, and I can't because the cheese is just doesn't taste of anything. But other than that,
It's sad cheese.
it is sad cheese. It's very sad cheese, and I miss a good sandwich. They have bread and stuff, but because of the cheese situation and their sliced bread isn't great, but they have amazing bakeries, so that kind of makes up for it. But there's not a lot of stuff, but there's like little silly things that I miss from the UK. But cheese and onion crisps, miss those.
And what's the hardest thing about living abroad?
The hardest thing I think is a language barrier, like because you do get quite lost if you don't know it well. That's probably the hardest thing, and again, not being able to access good cheese or cheese and onion crisps or bacon. Can't get good bacon.
Oh, really? I thought because obviously it's just comes from the pig. The butchers be able to do it, but I guess not.
Not the way they're doing
South
it.
Africa is known for very good meat, though, from what I understand.
Yeah, the meat is good. The meat is good, and there's butchers everywhere, and it's really cheap. Like really, really cheap. Like most days, I think I make meals to feed 4 people every day, and it costs me about £4.
Oh wow, that's £1 a head is insane.
Exactly.
And what's the best phrase you've learned whilst being abroad?
Best phrase. This isn't a phrase. It's a way of pointing at things in Colombia, and this is it. They point at things with their lips.
Are their hands always full, or
No,
are they always holding stuff?
No,
But
they just use their lips. I don't know why.
what did you think when you first saw that?
I didn't understand it. I was like, "You got an itch?"
You
Like,
overly amorous people? Or...
I just thought there was something wrong with their mouths, but this is just something they do. But but this, like I said, it's not a phrase. It's they just point at shit with their lips.
Great. And what's your best way of making new friends?
Facebook groups. Facebook groups is a great way to meet other English speakers and sometimes to get hold of people that are local. The other best way of making new friends is to go out and talk to people. Literally go out and chat to people. Talk to the man in the butchers. Talk to the lady who sells the avocados. Just go and talk to people because they're so curious about you being a gringo. They love the hearing English and they want to know where you're from. So you can just go talk to people. Like I've got 2 ladies on the corner of the street. One sells avocados, one sells prepared salads. And they're my mates because I go and just chat to them and they're like, wow, you're from England and your daughter's blonde. And that was enough to just bond you with them.
That's amazing. What's the best thing to do in your new city? Obviously being Bogota.
Oh my gosh, eat empanadas and literally watch the world go by. Go to the park or just stand at the window and watch the world go by. Like people watching here is amazing. Like I was in the park the other night and there was a dude in a push bike riding down the road with a bookshelf on his shoulder. The stuff you see here is out of this world. Like I could just sit for hours and just watch what people get up to. It's fascinating.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And then what's your biggest expat life hack?
Packing cubes? Packing cubes. Use packing cubes. Like honestly, I can't say how amazing these things are. Like you can fit so much into your hand luggage with packing cubes. And what's that little Korean bird's name? KonMari, her name is. She teaches a particular way of folding your clothes. If you use that and combined it with packing cubes, you really don't need to travel with anything more than hand luggage because you will fit so much in. But yeah, that's my little life hack. Oh, and the onward ticket thing I was talking about. When you need an onward ticket to show you're leaving the country, that is a really good hack. Rent your tickets to show to check-in or immigration, whoever's asking, and they'll type it in and it will come up as a legitimate flight and you won't have to worry. So there's no booking of flights and cancelling them because they automatically expire 48 hours later, and all you pay for them is like $10 a head.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a wonderful way to kind of cap off this shorter form of the podcast. So thank you.
You're welcome.